is no need to tell you that this is a must-win situation for CM Punk. The winner of this matchup goes into WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight Champion. This 30-minute Iron Man matchup between Punk and Styles is our main event of Havoc, and it's for the world title. And AJ intentionally getting disqualified to get ahead, and AJ now 2-1 up. CM Punk's going to have to fight back with all of his will, all of his might, but it is not going to be easy. And he is trying to get back into the fight, and he does. But CM Punk throwing everything he's got at AJ. My God! CM Punk is trying to stay in this against impossible odds. But AJ continues to cut him off. And that might go some way to bringing back the lead. Punk and Styles still battling, still. Oh my goodness, it's 4-4 and we are in the dying stretch. Both men trying to get the pinfall, the final pinfall. And it's Punk with the Anaconda device. CM Punk, oh my God, he's tapping out. Oh my God, it's a disqualification. CM Punk is not the world champion. CM Punk was disqualified. That is the face of a man who feels he's been screwed over. And AJ Styles is still the world champion. The controversy from Havoc doesn't stop there. It spills over live here tonight on the first episode as we head in our next pay-per-view. It is WrestleMania 2. The road to WrestleMania is heating up in a big way. The Elimination Chamber provided some of those brutal moments in this company's history, and the Iron Man matchup, as incredible as it was, there is still some controversy related to that. But we'll get to that later. The fact is, Razor Ramon, aka Scott Hall, debuted in the Elimination Chamber to help the NWO to victory, and the Outsiders team up for the first time ever in No Limits Wrestling to take on The Undertaker and Sting, two men who were eliminated in that chamber. And also, our main event, it first broke on our Instagram account several weeks ago, but it is going to be Bray Wyatt versus Jeff Hardy in a House of Pain Steel Cage matchup, the rematch from Havoc, live tonight in the cage. And it must be said that the fallout from Havoc is going to spill over here tonight and live this evening. So much going on. WrestleMania is our next stop, but the road to WrestleMania may be filled with some doubt, particularly for this man, CM Punk. It was last night at Havoc that CM Punk had one of the best matches of his career performance-wise. However, AJ Styles ousted him just about 5-4 due to last fall. CM Punk had the Anaconda Vice locked in that Iron Man contest for the world title. However, CM Punk didn't realise that AJ was in the ropes. He was disqualified and AJ edged the contest 5-4, but that doesn't stop these fans from showing their appreciation towards CM Punk. He put on a hell of a
Stop the music, cut it out now.
What the hell?
Since when did we start NLW like this? I didn't realise that we started to let losers kick off the show. This is a show for winners. Don't dampen the mood. You're going to come out here and complain anyway about the fact that you lost the Iron Man match to AJ Styles at Havoc. You're not the world champion tonight. And I assume you were just going to bitch about here. But of course, like always, me and the NWO are going to save this show and save the people from you. Now you may notice that my voice isn't 100%. That is because I was screaming last night. I was screaming with joy because the NWO did exactly what they said they were going to do. R-Truth, Barry Kane alive. Now how about you shut the f*** up? You see, Punk, your fans, they're disrespectful to me. You know, I shouted my voice box last night. I was just so happy I was shouting. Because not only did R-Truth bury Kane alive, but also the NWO won the Elimination Chamber, thanks in part to a man right behind me, the bad guy, Scott Hall.
Took out Triple H in the Chamber last night.
We're just getting stronger than ever. So much so, that tonight, the Outsiders will team up for the first time ever in NLW to take on Sting and The Undertaker. Two men who could not stand the might of the New World Order last night in the Elimination Chamber. And, oh wait, there was another guy, wasn't there? Oh, that's it. Triple H. Well, Triple H was so badly beaten by the NWO that he is not here tonight. Boo-hoo. Oh, what a damn shame for you guys, but hey, it works out well for us. Now, I've got to say, I'm flanked by my guards, my NWO buddies, but I'm asking you guys now, behind me, we've got a lot of work to do here tonight. So go backstage for the time being, because I can handle this.
This is unlike the Commissioner. Sending the NWO back.
Punk, I'm going to come into the ring and address you face to face like a man. And the stuff I said about you being a loser, I take it back. It was harsh. You put on a hell of a performance. And in the end, you kind of got screwed over for getting DQ'd at the last second, but you know what? I personally wouldn't mind seeing you as World Heavyweight Champion. No, it's honest truth. You are a valuable asset to this company. Cutting the crap for just a second, you are one of the greatest professional wrestlers in the world. And I apologise for poking fun at you for losing the Iron Man match, because you know what, AJ Styles, maybe in some ways he did get lucky, but it doesn't change the fact that at WrestleMania, it is going to be AJ Styles defending the World Heavyweight Championship against the winner of the Royal Rumble, who was The Undertaker. And again, that was a similar situation for you, wasn't it, Punk? You were the runner-up at the Royal Rumble, and you were also the runner-up last night. So I don't know what your plans are for WrestleMania, but it's going to be AJ Styles versus The Undertaker for the world title. But you see, it doesn't have to be. I have some powers, and you have a claim. Because arguably, you should have won, maybe. I don't know. It was damn close, and maybe close enough to give you one more shot. I can change the main event at WrestleMania, CM Punk. Maybe I can make it a triple threat. Maybe at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship, it can be AJ Styles versus The Undertaker versus CM Punk. But you see, the only way that that's going to happen is if you agree to one condition. And that is that you sign a contract stating you can have your world title match at WrestleMania only if you join the NWO.
What? Asking him to sell out?
I'm not giving you long to think about it. Need an answer now. So what's it going to be? If you want to do this, we can send you to the top of the mountain. We have the power. What is your answer?
Well, that sounds like a no.
Well, screw you too. I don't freaking need you. I felt sorry for you. It's too bad. You had an amazing opportunity there, but you squandered it. And you may have noticed that there was a man missing earlier, and that's because that man is the guy that you're facing right now. He's battered and bruised, but he's still going to kick your ass. CM Punk, you're going to go one-on-one right now with Seth freaking Rollins. And when I say right now, I mean right now.
The Commissioner giving him an ultimate... And oh, wait a minute, he did mean right now. And now Rollins beating down CM Punk, and oh, for God's sake, he's coming over towards me. And now he's got that Koji clutch in the ropes, and Rollins now going on with CM Punk, and what the hell are you doing?
Asking Punk to... Hang on, I'm going to cut you off right there. I gave CM Punk an amazing opportunity, and he was a dumbass for rejecting it. And now he's going to pay at the hands of Seth Rollins, and Rollins...
You can see it in right now, he's just clobbering CM Punk.
And there's a reason why. He is one of the best wrestlers in the world. Like CM Punk, I admitted it, in front of the world.
Well, Rollins using some tactics to try and get the upper hand, using the ropes for a leverage.
Well, he does whatever it takes to win, and CM Punk should probably do whatever it takes to get ahead. I gave him a world title opportunity on a platter for WrestleMania, and he rejected it. So as far as I'm concerned, he's a bigger idiot than I had him picked out for. That's for certain.
Well, he's certainly holding his own against Rollins at the moment. He's on the top rope, but now Rollins pushes him off. Very wise by Rollins. And now CM Punk. He's down for the count at the moment, and now sent into the steel. Girders right here. And what on earth is going through the mind of Seth Rollins?
I'll tell you what's going through the mind of Seth Rollins. Something clever, oh my.
Well, whatever was going through the mind of Seth Rollins, it didn't pay off. High risk, no reward. And Rollins kicked in the face. Good grief. And now, Seth Rollins sends him off the ropes, but Punk clubs him back.
He's going to get back into it sooner or later, I can tell you that now. He's doing well to block it.
But now, oh my, CM Punk going for the GTS. But now roll up has him held. And now it's Rollins with a reversal. And now a bridge. And now picked up, oh my, well there you go. Look at the strength of Rollins.
Holy hell, what a powerbomb into the corner. That can break your back. And CM Punk felt it firsthand from the NWO's finest.
Well, CM Punk, he's not going to WrestleMania for, oh my, well, I was about to say Punk not going to WrestleMania for the time being. And oh my goodness, what a kick. Rollins went for the curb stomp. Punk moved out of the way. And then just got kicked in the face for it. Oh, what is he planning now?
Oh yes. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and he's going for that GTS.
That rolls off the ropes. And now sent with the running knee. And a bulldog sends him to the canvas. Where the hell is Punk going now?
But Rollins stirring, look at him. Very smart, very savvy. And oh my goodness, look at that. That was, oh, that was just amazing. Amazing from Rollins.
Can you just stop kissing his ass for once and just call the damn match?
I'll try and do that. Oh no.
Well, your new friend just got crotched on the top rope.
But he managed to get out of it. Very well.
And now Rollins with a crossbody, but the Anaconda Vice.
Oh no.
Oh no indeed, Rollins is in trouble and he may be tapping out.
I'm going to stop.
Where the hell are you going? Where the hell? Oh, and the Commissioner's left my announce position and now he's on the apron and distracting the referee and CM Punk. Seth Rollins was in trouble in that Anaconda Vice and now going for that German maybe. And now he has him held by the hips. And look at that. Good grief. The agility of Rollins lands on his feet, but CM Punk. GTS. CM Punk, he goes for the cover. And Punk defeats Seth Rollins. Well, the strategy on the part of the Commissioner might not have been very well thought out here tonight. Seth Rollins clearly had a lot on his mind. And had a lot of pain on his body, especially after going through that Elimination Chamber last night. But then again, CM Punk also had a 30-minute long match last night. So again, both of these guys are at a disadvantage in that area, but the Commissioner trying to take advantage of the numbers game. But then, that is just amazing athletic ability by Rollins. Even I'm not going to deny that. But despite landing on his feet, got caught out into that GTS. And CM Punk defeats Seth Rollins here tonight. And there's the Commissioner holding Rollins, and the Commissioner told the NWO to go to the back, but he might be regretting that now, in fact, especially after that victory from CM Punk. And despite losing the world title matchup, CM Punk sticking to his morals, not selling out to the NWO. And of course you heard the Commissioner saying he had that world title match on a platter, but he didn't want to sell his soul to take the opportunity to win the title, not that way. He wants to do it with honour and dignity. And that's not what the NWO are about, and Punk defeats Rollins.
Son of a bitch. We'll get him back though. We have unfinished business tonight. What do you want? Do you want a championship match as well? You've been undefeated for like, what, 2 years? You haven't got a title match yet. You've had opportunities to win them. You haven't taken those opportunities. I put you in a Battle Royal, you lose it. I put you in the Royal Rumble, you lose it. And you're about to lose last night at Havoc to Finn Balor. Man, people were pissed with that result. Kurt, the fans, they're not behind you like they used to be. But I like it. I like this new attitude. You seeing what I'm going through? Huh? I can't even get a member of the NWO into the main event of WrestleMania for the world title. What chance do you have? You're undefeated. Do you feel the injustice? I mean, you can always join us. The invitation's open. But that's not what you want, is it? You want a championship match at WrestleMania, but, you know, it's not going to happen. I don't care if you're undefeated. It's what the board of directors say. I know I've had enough of them. And the way you beat Finn Balor last night, you're starting to see how we stay on top. Any means necessary. That's what you did. You put that to practice. It's only cheating if you get caught, isn't it, Kurt? And this past week, I don't know if you checked NLW's Instagram recently. Now, it may have seemed like a shameless plug, but I heard that Finn Balor had some choice words for you, and I think he threw in our names. Yeah, he mentioned us. So you go out there right now, and you take out all your frustrations on your opponent, and we'll take out our frustrations on a certain demon.
What the hell do you mean by that? Well, the NWO, what the hell are they planning now? Well, I can tell you what I took away from that. Kurt Angle not happy he's not getting a championship match, despite the fact that for nearly 2 years he has been unpinned and unsubmitted in NLW, and that continued last night at Havoc. And you would think that the fans would be behind him, but the way he won was questionable, to say the least. In fact, the fans, a lot of them, have turned against Kurt Angle, not just at Havoc, but before Havoc. In fact, Angle was getting a little bit cocky about the fact that he was going to beat Finn Balor, and a lot of people were skeptical. However, he did what he said he was going to do. He beat Finn Balor, but Balor, obviously, not happy. In fact, this past week on her Instagram, he did say something to the extent of, Kurt Angle, he's respected as a wrestler, but he crossed the line last night. Nevertheless, the rolling up, the holding of the tights was what happened, and that's what got Finn Balor pissed off to rant on our social media. And well, Kurt Angle took exception to that, and apparently so did the NWO, because I do believe their names were mentioned. However, I don't know what the NWO meant when they said they were going to take care of a certain demon. Well, we'll just have to see how that develops. But right now, Kurt Angle moving on from the controversy last night and hoping to keep his unbeaten run intact when he goes one-on-one with Rob Van Dam here tonight, a man who had a little bit of disappointment at Havoc. He was in the X Division Championship matchup against Austin Aries and lost. However, Van Dam's here tonight and he's going one-on-one with Kurt Angle, hoping to be the first man to make Angle submit or pin him here tonight. It's not an easy task. Finn Balor couldn't do it. He should have been able to do it. But Angle, using the dirty tactics last night, is he going to employ the same kind of mindset here tonight? One would imagine. And of course, the whole feud and match with Finn Balor has changed Kurt Angle, as you can see right now. Usually he wouldn't do that, but this time he seems to have changed. He goes behind and now assaults RVD on the outside of the ring, and there's no doubt he's one of, if not the best technical wrestler of all time, but the way he's acted in recent weeks, and well, I'm allowed to say his name now, because last night it was confirmed at Havoc that Drew Galloway has signed. I was told by my colleagues after the announcement he made in the middle of the ring, that was confusing enough. But right now he's watching this matchup and just watching how Kurt Angle threw RVD with that belly to belly, and Van Dam in trouble now. What a knee right to the stomach, and RVD kicks out and now sends him off the turnbuckle again and again. Another suplex, this time a German, landing RVD right on his back. And you may have noticed the sign that Galloway had. It says, give Drew Galloway a title match. Well, he's only just come into this company. Oh my god, what a roundhouse by RVD, spinning heel kick. But as you can see, he has a sign that says, give Galloway a title match. He's only been here for what, a cup of coffee, and already he thinks he wants a title match. Well, he's been appearing at events for weeks wanting to get signed, and now he wants a title match. And Angle got kicked in the face, but obviously just a moment ago got distracted, took exception to that, and you would if you're unbeaten and have not had a title opportunity yet. And it's moves like that that make him a contender, catching the leg and delivering an exploder suplex out the corner. And again you hear the mixed reaction for Kurt Angle. He's going for that Olympic slam, but Rob Van Dam with a roll through, and now he's going for that ankle, but Van Dam kicks him away. And Kurt Angle, the frustration building. Obviously it's going to be AJ Styles versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Kurt Angle, oh my god. Kurt Angle taking out all his frustrations on not getting a championship match on RVD. And the man who's been unpinned and unsubmitted throughout NLW is about to add another name to that list. Van Dam's in the middle of the ring, but he does roll out of it. And very smart by the veteran Rob Van Dam to roll his body weight. Oh my goodness, what a super kick. More like a thrust kick that time. And Van Dam feeling froggy maybe. Van Dam on the top, goes for that kick. But Kurt Angle catches the leg, and now he picks up it. He picks up the body, picks up the ankle, and now he's relentless on it. Look at the frustration on his face. He reached the boiling point at Havoc, and now Rob Van Dam has no choice but to tap out. To the delight of some, but to the dismay of many. Well, Kurt Angle adds another name to that list of the men he's beaten. And this time it's Rob Van Dam who suffers the fate that many others have suffered in the past. Yes, he's victorious. However, the attitude, you can see it in his eyes and the way he moves around here. Well, it was incredible to watch. The fact that Van Dam jumped off the top rope with that leg, but got caught out in that ankle lock, and it was Kurt Angle getting the submission victory. And RVD still feeling the effects of that ankle lock from the top rope. And Kurt Angle's on top of the world. Of course, he preferred this was a title match here tonight, but nevertheless, there you go. And there's Drew Galloway in the crowd, eyeing up Angle. And now what's he doing here? What the hell's Kurt Angle doing now? And he's stomping on that sign. Obviously taking exception to the fact that Galloway's only been here for a cup of coffee, hasn't even had a match yet, and already he wants a title match. And Kurt Angle, he's been unpinned and unsubmitted for years now. He's not got a title match, and he's obviously an angry individual, but taking his frustrations out on Van Dam live here tonight on the road to WrestleMania. And you want to talk about the road to WrestleMania? It's heating up later tonight. In our next part, the Outsiders team up for the first time ever to take on The Undertaker and Sting. The Outsiders for the first time in NLW taking on Sting and the Dead Man.